WarpVibe.
Hello everyone, welcome back to WarpVibe.
Hello again.
Like I said, I'm just going to chat about episode numbers and whatever.
We actually remembered the topic this time.
What one are they recommending I use?
Just
It's
use
just
the
like, basically, you could...
use the flappy hat.
Let's do the hat.
Yeah.
Yeah, episode numbers, as we were saying before, is like a way that stops people from joining halfway through. But there's a lot of other things that can help influence, like how people watch the channel.
Yeah.
You've got the thumbnails. The thumbnails are quite actually, a funny thing about the thumbnails is I used to spend like hours on thumbnails. Only to find that on an A/B split test, a stretched image of Sonic's face outperforms the really like, what am I talking about? The really like polished version.
Yeah, but that's just because Sonic Boom, and the amount of I'm saying that as in like the character models in there are just funny.
Well, it is just funny.
Fat Nux.
But
Fat Nux
it's just the fact that it was just a stretched version of it.
Yeah.
Like, not just a standard version, but that seemed to get some of the views.
No, you need a chody face.
Yeah.
The chody faces get all the attention.
I've just not had enough time. Ooh, what's up here? I've just not had enough time lately.
How do I get up there?
To like dedicate enough time to it. What the fuck? How was I meant to see anything there, bro? Same with you. Oh, that's what those things are. I thought they were just
they're
like
blue. They're bloomers.
Yeah! Look how NSYNC we are. I love how NSYNC we are.
Justin Timberlake.
Justin Timberlake.
I did get called Justin Timberlake when I was at work when I came in with my highlighted blonde hair.
Yeah, your frosted tips.
Yeah, and they came in and I was like...
in a freezer.
It's when you go outside with no trousers on when it's cold in there. A frosted tip.
God. Can you imagine? Actually, don't do that.
No, I don't want to imagine frostbitten penis.
Bitten.
Bitten.
Something funny about frostbitten. Boom. Oh, fuck you, donkey.
Yeah, that's right.
You donkey.
That's you.
That's you. You're a donkey.
I remember watching Fails of the Week on Rooster Teeth when they were when that was a thing with Halo Reach, because that was my one of my favourite games, and people used to submit little clips from multiplayer games of like the biggest fails, and I still remember to this day watching it. Ow! Just poked my bum.
Yeah.
And this is about 10 years ago, 15 years ago, when it was still like big.
Yeah.
There was a character on it called, a guy with a user edonculation, and I could not stop laughing. Okay, this next clip submitted by edonculation. What am I supposed to do? What am I supposed? Okay.
Just gotta wait for that boy to come over.
I survived.
I think usernames are just a hilarious thing in general sometimes. You can just have like... I mean, one of my favourite things we ever came up with was... actually, maybe I shouldn't say it on a public forum.
Oh, well, yeah, I was just about to say my old usernames because they're all quite funny.
Yeah. But
there's one that I know that there's one that I did use on, once or twice, which I'm not really that fussed about, and it was Gary Giggles.
Gary Gibbles.
Giggles.
Gary Giggles. That just reminds me,
My name's Gary Giggles.
I watched a video the other day that was of two AIs talking. Like there was an AI calling. It was like, I'm calling you in the hotel.
Yeah.
Like, by the way, I'm an AI, so whatever, my responses might be delayed. And then, but they were testing it, and the hotel response was also AI.
Right, okay.
And then they were like, oh, you're an AI too, that's pretty cool. Do you want to talk in Gibble speak? in order to make it more efficient, and then they were just like...
Wait, is that like for real?
Yeah. It was like sending what's called
that's so
what I think is called squelch code, as in
what?
where it like sends squelch like code through the internet to or like over a phone line, and it can be decrypted on the other end, but it's just faster than it's pretty much like dial-up handshake.
Is it actually called squelch code?
I think it's called squelch code. I could be chatting out my arse, but I think it is.
It might be squelch code, I don't know, I just made it up. I'm sure it has a name.
I'm sure it has a name, but until then,
it's squelch code. Squelch vibe.
So you can see here we've got all of the different worlds like surrounding this boy.
Oh yeah, look at that.
I can focus on the wonder power, and once I've got enough, then I will jizz. But until then, I'll just edge.
Yes, my cock is a giant fuming cloud.
Yes.
I'm not sure whether it actually works or not.
Is it normal to pre-cum smoke? I'm not so sure. Oh, man. What are some of the dumbest moments you've ever had in your life?
My fat load gives you second-hand smoke.
You'll get a tobacco addiction within minutes of sucking me off.
The nicotine buzz from me shooting down your throat.
Anyway, what are some of the... Yes, I get the picture, you caterpillar fuck.
Why am I just standing on the corner?
You're not invited.
Yeah, unfortunately not. What was the question?
One of the
Sorry, then.
For the third time.
We've always hated you.
What is your least... one of your most embarrassing moments, I guess. Or not even most embarrassing, but just like the shittest moments you've had.
Shittest
publicly.
Publicly?
Because I've got one.
Go on, I'll have a think whilst you go.
Actually, I've got a couple.
Yeah.
I've got, when I was younger, I went to Kids Kingdom.
Yeah.
Which for any viewer who... Actually, I don't know if it's a chain. It's like the ball pit place.
Right,
like jelly, you know, whatever. Jelly
Is it like
Mountain.
a kids... Yeah, no. I think that's like a globally renowned... Maybe not the brand, but yeah, just like a kids play place.
I was very young. I think I might have been 4 or 5.
Yeah.
And I was just there like, oh yeah, having fun. It was like, just go out. And then I came out of the ball pit, or I was just about to go in. And I remember there was this kid there, and I was just like, you're right, mate. Just because I wanted to be like, just, you know, I'm friendly and whatever.
Yeah.
And he looked at me and he went, I'm not your mate.
Damn!
And I went to my parents and cried.
That's so sad. That's so harsh. Because usually the kids, like, you've got the wonder of the world, and, you know, you're always so innocently happy all the time.
Yeah. Which made me think that maybe I was like 6 or 7. No, maybe like 6.
No, maybe that kid was just a dick.
Well, he must have been. Like, I don't know if it was transference from his dad or something. Like, my dad says this, so I'll do this. It makes me think that when you're a kid, a lot of things that you see kids doing that just like, look at that stupid kid acting in this way, and it's like, well, no, they would learn that from somewhere.
I still think that they're stupid kids, though.
Well, yeah, it still annoys me. I definitely knew right from wrong when I was a kid.
I've still got that grumpy old man vibe.
Yeah, but it, you know, when it's like, oh, manners and whatever, you blame the parents, don't blame the
Can you
kids.
fuck off, you flatfish?
All right, sorry.
Not
And then there was another one. I think I've mentioned before about the floppy disk where I just renamed it for no reason. I was just like, oh, by the way,
yes,
I want to have a racing game now, so I just renamed my floppy disk. But there was also another one where I was in school. Do you remember my iPod Touch 4th gen?
Yeah.
And I was just walking down the street, and I said to my mate, "What? How you doing, mate?" And he said, "I'm not your mate." I said to him, "I wish they would just
Everyone says that to you.
I wish they would make an iPod Touch that could make calls." And in the moment, I didn't fucking realise that that's called a phone.
Oh,
that's called an iPhone.
You know, I think just listening to that, I've got 2 points really. Number 1, I'm not your mate. Number 2,
get out of my house.
Yeah. We're finishing the recording. No, you can fuck off and make your own channel.
Wait, you're in my house?
I would say like the stupid thing I can think of recently. I told you these flatfish are like absolute pricks.
Yes.
It's about, you know, like when you realise words way too late in your life that, you know, you've been mispronounced or you don't understand or something like that.
Like glep.
What the fuck is glep?
It's that dude from Smiling Friends.
Oh, glip. Oh, glop. Glip.
No, glip. Sorry.
That's it.
Glip. Mini glip.
I sounded like some sort of alien horse. Glip.
What's over here? What's over here? I knew it! I fucking knew it! I saw that asymmetrical thing.
See ya. So yeah, I think for me, number one is the fact that pop music was short for popular music, which I didn't actually understand until I was like 18.
Aquarium has the word aqua in it.
And then my favourite one recently, and this was literally only like less than a couple of years ago, was the fact that terracotta isn't a dessert.
That's panna cotta.
Yeah, it's terra. There's another one, tiramisu. It's like So when I went to a fucking garden centre and it was like terracotta plant pots, and I was like,
yummy.
What, they fucking edible or something?
Yeah, but they weren't. You were just...
didn't realise it was like an actual material. And I sat there, and it was one of those moments where I sat there because oh no, that's right. I was with my aunt, uncle, and my two cousins. One of them is 14 and had to explain that to me. She looked up at me and
Nothing
said,
like being learned by a 14-year-old.
She was like, terracotta isn't a food.
Anyway,
I was
let's...
like, what are you talking about?
Sorry, we need to vibe out another time.
Oh.
I've seen the flashing red light.
Terra gotta go.
Terracotta information boost. Okay, bye.
See ya.